Welcome to the locker, season 2, episode 23. I am your man A White, along with my man B Styles, as usual, and we got action-packed event tonight. What's going on, V?
Let's go. Good man. This is gonna. I didn't mean to blow the eardrum off of our sound guy. I apologize, brother. But you know, it's time to go, bro. It's go.
Yeah, I let him know you didn't mean that.
Appreciate it. It's go time now, man. It's go time. We got. I don't want to say the first family, but potentially a huge family of BBN. If we can get his offspring on campus, they might become the first family.
Okay.
Think about it.
I am thinking about it. I agree with what you're saying. I'm just trying to make because I left some offspring on campus as well. So I'm just
I appreciate you hitting that other part because I teed that up nicely for you.
Yes, indeed, sir. I was thinking it was like, is this for me or somebody? Hey, Lacey Ann, Louis, and early. Hey, Louis, what's going on, Louis? I appreciate you all for joining us. We got a show. We got a show tonight, man. We got the Key family. So we was gonna start off with the UK times and the pro day, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough time in the show, so we might have to just go to guess. But in the Key family, when I say the Key family, Dante Key played. I don't know when he started because I wasn't here when he started, but his last year was in '96.
Yeah.
And his son played, the oldest son, Devin, and I'm sorry, Devin. I was spelling Devin with an I.
Come on, man.
Come on. Hey, man.
Be more
I was in the crunch. Listen, you don't know what kind of company I had while I was typing this out. Now I know who he is. If I see him walking down the street, I will congratulate him, and I will make sure he knows that I know who he is, and he knows, and he will know I know who he is.
Yeah.
But just it's just kind of, and also I'm doing my research. Leading tackler at the University of Western Kentucky University.
How many times?
So, and his other son, Devin's younger brother, Dane. Which I just found out.
The Great Dane. The Great Dane. The Great Dane.
Hey, on time. We didn't even rehearse that on time. Because I just found out that he's high on the radar. Like, there's a we got to have radar. We have to have you, son.
Yeah, don't sugarcoat it. He is the radar. There is no R without him. He is the radar. Come on, man. We about to put the pressure on the Key family. They better not all come on.
So we gonna get the past, the future, and the present all in one show. And all I asked was the daddy to come on because the daddy is our homeboy, whatever. Yeah, and I've dealt with his son some. I've worked some camps and things, but hey, you know what? I'm tired of talking to you. You know what we're gonna do?
What we gonna do?
Bring on. Here we go.
What? Early? Oh shit.
Yeah. We ain't gonna talk about you. We're not gonna talk about UK Pro Day.
We gonna ease into it. We coming up with all three. We come with all three. Where's the most important one though? Are we missing one? We missing
the mama?
Yeah, we missing the true athlete of the family. We missing the true athlete because we know Dante ain't worth a. We know
there she go. That's where everybody came from. There she goes. There she goes. But what's up, Dante? What's up, fellas?
What's up?
Man, thank y'all for blessing us with y'all with all that good hair. I know Anthony is pissed off right now and I'm bald, so man, I appreciate y'all.
Hey man, he was bald when he was in Kentucky.
Man, that was smart. That was smart. See,
hey,
now
Dante,
nobody can say you lose your hair. That's smart.
You saving on the cut.
Dante, if he wasn't bald, he should have been.
That's a good point.
Hey man,
that's fair.
Real quick, see, I'm gonna hit on this real quick because we ain't get a chance, and I know we got a good show, and I know it's gonna take well over an hour, so we gonna go over 10 o'clock. I already know that. But UK's Pro Day, are you up on that? If you're not up on, we just gonna skip.
Yeah. I was following the one kid, the Davis kid. He's an animal.
Well, hold on, man.
I appreciate you saying that. Van thought that he shouldn't come out, and he needed to stay another year. He needed to work on this. He needed to work on that. I'm glad you said that, Dante. See, that's why we got. Dante, are you free Tuesday and Thursday? I would like you to co-host with me because man.
Hey, I agree with both of y'all though in a way now, because he had a good year, but it was a 1 year. I like to see a kid progress over the years. How can he combine what he did this year with next year? Now, it may be taking some money out of his mouth, and I don't want to do that for no kid. But you take and compound what you did 1 year to the next, then you're talking about a no doubt top 20 pick.
Top 10.
I mean, you can get a lot of guys that can look good in shorts and t-shirt or no shirt and tights. But when it comes down to it, how many tackles have you made? How many plays have you made consistently over 2-3 years? We talk about a kid that's, hey, don't get me wrong, he's a talented and he's going to be really good. But show me consistency. You know what I mean?
And you got him now. Dante. He don't know what to say right now. He don't know what to say right now. He is confused right now.
No, because I've always praised Dante since Pee Wee's. His teams. I watched him at Bryan Station. I watched him over at I don't know what it's called now, but it was over there behind Applebee's. He coached Little League over there, and his teams, and everybody would say, I played against this team. And I would say, who's the defensive coordinator? I said, no, I'm telling you, Dante Key has always been fundamentally sound. His team, I've watched when Scott County was running this part, I can't say the city because they did beat the cities, but this is not their city. Like he would give them fits. Offensively, they just couldn't do nothing. And so I always gave Dante credit. So for him to say where they at in tackles, and Devin just sitting over there like, yeah, pops, yeah, hey, I do tackles. Like, oh, if you want tackles, I'm over here. And that's, man, I think they staged it, but it's all good.
No, man, look, I said that. I would say this though, him running a 4.47 damn fast, and I thought he would be at 6'4".
Yeah.
But there's no thing. Dante knows there's some things that a linebacker, he's a little, in my opinion, a little slow to the reads, which is going to be a little bit more. It's going to be a little faster to the next level.
It's coming at you now in the league.
So but look, if he gets the first round, he need to come out this year. I mean,
yeah, without a doubt.
You can't bypass money, but I'm a little apprehensive. But with them passing the ball so much now in the NFL, he might be fine.
Yeah, I think that's his gonna be his calling card, because he can play a drop outside backer in a 3-4 defense that's gonna put him, and then he's gonna be able to rush the passer because he's so fast off the edge. Then he can drop in coverage, and he's fast enough to get under number 2 receivers. And then cover tight ends coming out in the formation. So I mean that kid's gonna be good. But one thing I want to talk to you about, since we're talking about UK Pro Day, and I don't want to upset a lot of people, but I don't care.
Don't worry about upsetting. That's why we got you in here. You speak your damn mind, Dante.
Hey, it's only us two, your two sons, and your wife watching, so ain't nobody else. It's just us in your living room, man. You all good.
Here's my feelings on one guy that showed up at UK's Pro Day that I wouldn't even let in my facility anymore.
Don't say it, because he's from my town. If you say something, I'm about to lock you off here.
Hold on. Hey, I put him on mute. Go ahead, Dante. I muted Van. Go ahead.
I don't like giving up on your team. I don't care if it's COVID, if it's AIDS, or whatever. You don't give up on your team mid-year. Period.
What? You just aged yourself, Dante, with age, bro. That's 1980s, bro. Come on, man.
It's still around though, balls.
Hey, Van, the difference is Dante out there coaching. I'm not coaching right now. You're not coaching football. Right. So if you got a kid out there and I'm looking for my dude, if he's an NFL draft pick and you are a defensive coordinator or defensive back coach, and you like, I'm looking for this beast, and he say, "No, I'm gonna sit this one out, coach." What the hell?
Well, I mean, you done played six games. You think about you just gonna set out now? No, you go somewhere else and train where you've been training. Let them come to you. I just can't. It rubs me wrong, boss.
All right. So if he's a first round pick, we can't claim him as a first round pick of Kentucky to these future recruits.
No.
Okay. All right. That's fair then.
Hey,
that's fair.
I don't agree with him on that. No, I don't agree there.
Why?
I don't agree there.
Why? Why are you gonna claim him? Because he went first round. He played 6 games at Kentucky.
Dante. I'm with. If you are going to be that consistent, I hear you. I received that. But Dante only missed 1 game though. It wasn't 6. He played all of them, but
he quit on his team.
No. But you said 6. He played them all but 1.
All they played was Sam. What?
No.
They played the whole 10. They played the whole 10. They
were one of the only SEC team to play the whole 10. No, but look, see, this is that's integrity. Dante say he can't play on the facilities. He ain't a Kentucky football player.
He ain't a Kentucky football player.
I feel you on that one.
I mean, I love the kid's skills. He's got good skills. But when you quit on your team, I don't care what kind of skills you got. You go train where you was training when you quit on me.
Hey, I can only respect that.
Now, if you would have said, Coach, I'm gonna set this one out because I'm scared of COVID or what have you, I can appreciate that. I can't appreciate saying I'm all in, and then saying I'm gonna back this out so I don't want to get hurt for the NFL. You had that chance before the season even started, kid.
Hold on, before we go any further, what's baby Devin's name?
That's
In this case, I gotta address him or her.
Grace.
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 Okay. Go ahead and finish what you're saying, Dante. I'm sorry. I just want to know how I need to address her.
Him.
Grace.
D.
Oh, D. Okay, I'm sorry.
Everything's D's up in here, boss.
Devin, when you see me, Devin, don't punch me in the mouth.
I'll let him do it.
Let your mom do it because you spelled your name wrong too. So I'm gonna just put that out in the universe too. I'm just saying. I'm being real. You can't spell.
Okay. So
it did come from Twinsburg, Ohio.
Twinsburg Heights.
Because
the people in Twinsburg would not have spelled Devin and know Drace is the name, but Twinsburg Heights, they in the hood, a little different.
Twinsburg would have probably had the manpower and whatever else or the co-host to make sure they corrected it or got everything correct before we posted it.
All right.
That's the difference between Twinsburg and.
That's a fair point.
Okay, Drace. Okay.
Okay, see, he said his name right now. He answers.
All right, so here we go, man. So I don't know where to start. You got 2 boys. You got one that's finishing up ball. Just entered
I hope
fatherhood.
he just started.
Apparently. Huh?
I hope he just started.
No, he's just started. One of your sons is just starting fatherhood and the next stage of life, whether it be as a professional athlete, whether it be as a father, whether it be in anything. And you got one that I'm talking to everybody around her asking me because I know you and I got affiliations over there at the farm.
Yeah.
And, hey man, what about? So I'm like, man, I'm gonna talk to the daddy, man. Y'all can talk to the daddy. So I hopefully we get the same tweets they give me, and they can just ask the daddy himself. But I don't know if this is a question for you or Devin. What is the view for the future for the oldest, the one who set the way?
I'll let him answer that.
What's up?
What's the
So
view?
Devin, what is your future? What do you see your future at this point? I mean, you set some. Oh, let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this. It's controversial, and if you feel uncomfortable, you don't have to answer.
Mm-hmm.
I think your dad would like to see you in the blue. I would like to have seen you in the blue.
Right.
And you put up numbers. You put up hellified numbers at Western Kentucky.
Yeah.
And I think if you put them same numbers up in the blue, I don't know what your option may have been. So let me ask you, what are your plans for the future? And do you have or do you have anything lingering that you didn't play in the blue, or that maybe you never wanted to play in the blue? Because Van damn sure shouldn't have played in the blue.
No, I think, I made the right choice going to Western. I mean, it's kind of led me to, where I am at now, kind of the person I am now. So, got the opportunity to go play at the next level at Western, and, can't really go back in the past, so I can only make the most of the future.
I feel you, brother.
And, so yes, what's your plan?
Well, all right. So the future is just basically, go. The draft is in late April. So I just had our pro day. I feel like I did, good. In my opinion, I could have done better, but it is what it is. So just wait for the draft, see what happens. And, I just need that one shot from a team, and once I get that shot, I'm gonna make the most of it.
I got a question.
Hold on, let me say this, Van. I'm gonna tell Devin this. I'll tell you this much, man. Most of us have been through the combine process and the draft process. One thing I've always appreciated about your dad, and I appreciate about you and your brother, more so you, because your brother's still developing, but more so you. One thing, and Van has said this from his film preparation. A player that's in position all the time has nothing to do with the 40 time. It has nothing to do with if you are where the coach tells you to be. If you where the coach tells you to be, and they run something different, that's on the coach. And one thing I will tell you, that for you to lead your team in tackles as many years as you have, and you start as a freshman or play as a freshman. I'm not sure if you started. You may have started.
Yeah,
but being always in the time and place, the coach can't blame anybody. If you where they ask you to be, that's on you. And that's one thing I know about Dante's kids. I know that's anything Dante put his hands on, those guys are going to be fundamentally sound and be where they're supposed to be when they're supposed to be. Go ahead, Van. I'm sorry.
No, man. I was going to say, you had 350 tackles, right?
Right.
Which one was the best tackle? Yeah, I know there's a lot, but 350, man, is a God.
Right.
Which one do you remember that is at the top of the list of those 350?
You know what? I can't even tell you. I like to hit. That's why I got so many tackles. So I like all of them. So
would you rather be, since you like the tackle though, would you rather be in the box where you got to deal with pulling linemen, crackbacks from receivers, or would you rather be depth at about 12 yards, then come downhill.
Either one. I like to take it on linemen though because they think they can get the best of a safety or a corner like body, and I just come and light them up. So
you one of them then? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got you.
Man, you should appreciate that.
I like that.
One thing, one of his middle school coaches, popped up and said that I'm the most proud of and I think it comes from being around the game.
Put that back up here.
His IQ is just so high, and it's preparation. I always preach to both of them, and Ray Lewis said this the best. That what I tell you, it's the 5 Ps, and it's proper preparation prevents poor performance. And I preach to both of them. You do that not only on the football field, but in life. If your preparation is proper, you have a less chance of having a poor performance in anything. That's when you go to in school, in a real job, in football. In football, we get the opportunity to have film on people and to study what people do.
Right.
And, regardless of how many sets and formations they line up in, they're going to do some of the same stuff when they're in positions. So if you study that, know that, if you're running 4-4s and 4-5s, guess what? You can react. Luke Kuechly is one of the best to do it.
Yeah.
He's always prepared.
Yeah.
And if you do that, if you take the game seriously, which both of them do, you'll be where you're supposed to be all the time. And now your true speed comes out. Not when you're guessing, not when you're not where you're supposed to be. Then that's when you got to have that makeup speed where all these 4-2 guys.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm with Van. The 4-2 guys need the makeup speed because they ain't where they're supposed to be all the time. I'll take a guy with a 4-5, know where he's going to be. Then he can really, truly use his 4-5 speed.
Right.
That's
ain't nobody running that damn 40-yard dash in a football field in damn skimmies and no helmet. So that don't make no damn sense anyway. So that matters.
I've always started.
So don't get me started. But yeah, you can't have 350 tackles, bro, as a freaking DB and not be in the right place. Tackles just don't come to you. Tackles just don't come to you, man. You gotta go get them mugs.
Real quick, Dante, mom and dad Lemons said tell Dante and Devin hello.
Well, hey, Ryan them's down in Florida with his mom and dad, and they having a good time. So we shout out to Adrian and Gary, taking care of Ryan and the family down there, and we're gonna visit them one day soon.
Okay, let me get back to Devin, man. Let me get back to man. That dude's well put together, man. That dude's well put together.
He was a little skinny.
Hey, for your age, Dante, you ain't bad looking yourself, man.
Hey, he was a little skinny today, dog. He weighed in at 208.
He said I was skinny at 208.
Time out. Why is Dante hogging the camera though?
Right. He
hogging the camera, man. God.
Hey, let me tell you why. Because I know, we might have some women on here that want to look at my son.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
why you hating though? Why you hating?
That's the fact. I done had people say you played with the coach over there. What's his son's name? And I know they ain't talking about Dan because they ain't too young because it's grown people. And they like, I say, yeah. That y'all can put together. But no, we done had a couple people on here, and I want to ask. We talked about some people leaving, Devin, leaving the university. Mm-hmm. Can you speak on the transition? You started as a freshman, and I know, Van played some as a freshman. Can you speak on what it was like playing as a freshman as to the transition playing as a senior? What was, what kind of hurdles and obstacles did you have?
Yeah, so I came in, I redshirted my freshman year. And then we got a new coaching staff, so I kind of, bought into their coaching staff, their philosophies and stuff like that. And so I think that's what led me to, be able to start just kind of getting in the playbook, going out and practice every day, really trying to, buy into what they're trying to do. So that led me to start. And then leading up to my senior year, I had another coaching change. And then just, being able to adjust and adapt to, different coaching styles is probably kind of what led me to start to, all 4 years.
So you attest your adaptation to coaches changing on the fly and you being cool with it to maybe your dad's coaching or something before. So wait a minute, hold on. Tyrone Johnson was your coach?
Yeah, he was my middle school coach.
Or Pee Wee?
Middle school.
Are you at the LTMS?
Yes, sir. 7th and 8th grade. That's when I played for him.
Did you win a championship? Because he act like every year I talk to him, he act like he won a championship every damn year. Every time I talk to him, he act like he won a championship.
We didn't win a championship, but we was that team.
Okay. Who else did you play with over there?
8th is 7th.
Was you over there with Keelan or Kylan, the one that went to
Colin Nelson?
Lafayette?
He was there. So I was in 6th grade. He was in 8th grade, so I didn't get to play with him.
Okay.
But we made it to the championship my 8th grade year, and we lost, but I wouldn't put that on coach.
I like that.
Hey, I don't blame you.
It's my close friend. Hey, he knows who I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say his name, but he knows what he did wrong.
Hey, Anthony, I sent you a picture of Dev at his pro day. I texted it to you.
Okay. So Devin, do you see what are they having you slotted at on the next level? They got you as a safety, strong, free.
Really free, strong, kind of like a dime. Really anywhere.
So
because they feel like
okay,
my body type, I could play, I can play light and play more of a coverage safety, or I can put on weight and play more of a box safety.
Okay. Yeah, I guess with all these teams running 3 and 4 wide, they need a bigger linebacker down that box, a bigger DB back in that box.
Right.
All right. So what? So they didn't have you working out as a weak side linebacker or will at all during pro day.
No, I just did straight DB work.
Okay.
All right.
Well. I know you didn't learn how to backpedal from Dante because.
Hey,
Huh?
man.
Huh?
Because
What?
linebackers don't backpedal. We come downhill, baby.
Right, because you couldn't drop in coverage for nothing in the world.
All right.
Except that Louisville game. I give you that one.
Hey, Coach Archie didn't have us backpedaling. He had us sprint and run at a 45 ball.
Facts.
Wait a minute. What Louisville game? Was that game 1?
The game won.
That game
all
won.
off.
That was the most important one because we didn't win another one after. We ain't win. Gotta hang our hat on the first one, brother. You gotta hang your hat on the first.
We had too much tragedy that year, bro.
Yeah. Y'all had a lot going on.
Shout out to our fallen dog.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But Dante, we didn't have too much tragedy next year though.
No. Hey, it's unbelievable the talent that we had on those teams, though. Really,
Stop, man.
that didn't even get on the field. You take John P. Ryan from Mobile, Alabama. I don't know if y'all was here when he was here.
Mm-mm.
An animal. He would come out. Greg Chuck. He was a big offensive lineman. He was probably here before. He was probably gone before you guys.
Yeah.
But Greg Lahr and those big guys Todd Perry, who went on to play for the Chicago Bears for such a long time, was an awesome offensive lineman. John P. Ryan would come out there, and he wasn't disciplined at all, but he was probably one of the greatest players I've ever seen at Kentucky as a D lineman. Didn't lift weights.
That's the problem.
Hey, no, and it wasn't for him. But with Coach Curry, hey, you didn't go by the rules. You wasn't.
That's fine. Hold Hold on, Don. How can you preach to your kids, do the right thing, be where you're supposed to be responsible, and now you're hyping up a guy who ain't lifting no weights?
No,
What's freelancing?
Hey, I ain't saying what's good for the goose on that, but I'm just telling you that this guy would come out, and this is no lie, and would kick everybody's tail. And then you think about Emerson Wells from Paducah Tillman. You see, they should have kept my roomie James Tucker at wide receiver. Couldn't nobody stop him. They moved him to backer. I mean, you had Leon Smith, who was a great wide receiver, who didn't see the field. I mean, we had some awesome talent, man, and just couldn't put it together. And I attribute that to sometimes, you know, the coaching carousel that we had on the offensive side of the ball. And y'all didn't see it as much with you guys, but we had.
Whoa! Slow down.
Let's go to a commercial.
You said we didn't see that. Y'all didn't see it. I seen the carousel on the offensive side of the ball because I played on the offensive side of the ball. But and speaking of the offensive side of the ball, let's get to the young key. Let's get to the baby key, the little key that you put in your little locker thing. Not the one you put in the door, the one you put in your little padlock.
Hey, we all driving Hummer keys right over here, boss.
Man, hey, respect
Family show.
the great one. No, you can't be you can't be dishing all that out right now, man. You can't be dishing out. Wait until he put on that blue, then we can get real and say all the bad stuff. But right now, he the great one, almighty. Appreciate
it. Hey, he ain't proved shit yet.
Be quiet. Be quiet. He's the greatest on my end. He the GOAT. He the GOAT.
Hey, who was Nina and Tyson?
That's our dogs. Ron's crazy, bro. I'm telling you.
Man, hey, can you tell Ryan to quit sending messages into the show unless they're pertinent to the information we're talking about? What's up, Cordell? All right.
Coach Bird, though, he teach the young one a lot. I don't even coach him. Coach Bird is the one that's coaching him on the skills.
Go ahead, man. Hey, man, stop listening to Ryan, man. Just go ahead.
Hey, but serious business. You know, in the summertime, he's with Coach Cornell Burbage, working on his routes with him and Jalen. Coach Bird, he coaches him. I don't do nothing with him.
You can't coach him. You don't know what to do at no.
I can put that.
You can't get off your grandson jam.
That's because I'm putting the jams on, man.
Facts. Good one. I received that one.
All right, we're gonna put it like this. We're gonna put it like this. So the Great Dane is a next up and coming star in the Key family. And we're going to get to Dane. I do want to ask you this because a lot of people have asked me this. And it came up on Sunday morning last week. So, Dane, listen to this and get your answers ready. Devin, if you want to chime in, you chime in as well. But so I'm getting talks from, is Dane coming to UK? I'm saying, hell yeah, he coming here. I played with his daddy. Yes, he's coming here. DeKale, I know DeKale. I don't know Jagger. I work with Cisco, so I know Ty. So I know kind of the bond we have at the university. But I also say, I'm telling you, I said this on Twitter, man. I got more retweets than anything. Like, whoa, not so fast, my friend, because I talked to you when Devin was coming out, and you and I both felt like Devin should have been over there in the blue.
Bro, why are you bringing up this old stuff? We moving forward, man.
No, because everybody asking me. They not asking you, man. They asking me.
Because they trolls. We trying to get the Great Dane in one of these. Trying to get in one of these, man. You bringing up? Come on, man.
No. So I'm saying now Devin want to showed out. Like this what y'all could have had.
Okay.
So Devin want to showed out. This what y'all could have had.
Right.
So Dante, is there any part that says Because I say this because we had and you as HBCU kid, we've had where we need to take our talent where it's going. You know, if I can uplift the whole year, if I can be the man on campus, if I can walk in there and be the man on campus, then I'll be like, man, maybe that's what I want to do. And let me say this before you say anything, Dante. That's why I came to Kentucky, because y'all was 1-10 before I came here. Go ahead.
So here's the deal. When Dev was coming out of high school, he was probably the best safety coming out of high school.
In the state?
In the state.
Country? Okay.
Especially in the region.
Right.
So we had a little situation to where, you know, I felt kind of slighted. Because if he couldn't play, I wouldn't have been bothered by the fact that Kentucky didn't recruit him. Or they backed off of it. But that wasn't the case. So it left a sour taste in my mouth. And it still pisses me off to the day. But since he went and did what he did and getting his shot, because they're going to find you wherever you at. You know that. You know, when it came time for Dane, it became all about Dane and his issue and his recruitment. Devin's been fine with it now moving forward. But me and my wife had to have a serious sit down with the coaching staff over there. And we did.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, I can respect what they said. And that's why, you know, Kentucky's in the picture now. That's the only reason Kentucky's in the picture now, because we were able to have a man-to-man and my wife conversation with them, Stoops and Merrill, and, you know, we let bygones be bygones. It still leaves a taste in my mouth because that's where he should have been. He grew up on that field.
I appreciate that. What's your favorite drink, Dante? Hennessy?
Blanton's.
Man, I'm about to send you a liter of Blanton's so you can wash that taste out your mouth, bro. All right, we got to get that all out. Got to get all that bacteria, all that mold up out of there, man. We gotta get a new taste up in there. I got you.
It's just like I told them. You know, I was pissed off. I didn't go over it for 5 years.
Rightfully so, bro. Rightfully so.
And, you know, one time I told him, don't even think about recruiting my other son.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
But then I came to realize that I'm a grown man. My oldest son went and did his thing. He's going to get his shot. Okay? And I said, this can't be about something in the past, because I may be hindering my young boy from doing what he needs to do.
Facts.
So me and my wife sat down and talked, and we like, yeah, this has got to be about Dane, because Devin had a successful career and he's going to do great things. Whether it's in the league, I mean, he was in graduate school this last, term, because he's already graduated.
Right.
Okay.
So there's nothing more that I could ask for him, better for him.
Right.
But we transitioned to Dane, so we can get his school paid for. And it was all about his recruitment and who's interested in him and his talents. So we had to say, hey, we got to go ahead and get past that. And that's what we've done. And that's why Kentucky's where they're at with the Key family right now.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Appreciate you being a big man, because Anthony White couldn't be one, but I can. So I appreciate you.
I don't have kids. I don't have kids.
There's a reason why.
Oh.
Hey, and we will thank, and I'll give my sponsor's name out right now why I don't. I can give my sponsor's name, which I'm not going to do.
It ain't for a lack of effort, is it?
No, hell no, it ain't for like it ain't for like that.
I mean, you can talk to Dane about how he feels about, Kentucky and those different things. And, he ain't going to give you no nuggets about where he's going, because he's still undecided. It's going to be a family decision. And Devin's going to play a big role in that because, you know, one of the things that I'm forever grateful for is the relationship that they have with each other. And how much, because I was hard on Devin, especially when Dane was born. Because I said, you set the foundation. I'm only here to guide.
Yep.
But his big brother setting the foundation.
Yep.
And that's who he's going to listen to more than me because Dad's just going to be an asshole all the time.
You're absolutely right. And I'm going to say this. Hold on. I'm going to say this. We're not going to force Dane, and we're going to have a conversation with Dane. I'm not sure where we fall on the realms of, because of my affiliations and our affiliation with the university. We are talking to Dane as your son, not as a recruit. We're talking to you as your son. Same thing I would talk to him if I seen him out in the open. But I'm going to say this as well. Ryan Lemon has asked me, why are we talking to you when all the athleticism comes from the mother?
That's what I tried to say from the start.
I can get her over here. Come over here.
No. So
we got an hour show. But
hold on. I'm gonna dig in something real quick because Dante got me flowing on this one. So dang, this big brother plays DB, says he can cover any and everybody. How many times have you broke them ankles?
Nah, he's definitely, he shows me that he's my big brother when we out on the field.
Oh, come on. This your chance, man. You better be all PC. No.
Nah,
man,
I'm gonna keep
it
real. He always shows me he's my big brother, and he's gonna put the paws on me.
Well, take about a half a step off the line of scrimmage, give yourself a little space, and get in them.
Nah, but it definitely helps because then when I go to play, I show the other teams that I'm their big brother.
Facts.
Man, and that's the best thing you can have is a big brother or somebody in your circle or on your team that you can't beat. Because when you figure out how to beat that MF, like his brother is one of the best in America.
And talking trash.
In America.
And
so
talking trash.
You shouldn't be able to beat him. But if you can figure out how to beat him or get off 30, 40, 50% of the time at your age, and work on another 2 or 3 years.
Has his son in one arm and his other arm free and still jamming you up at the line of scrimmage. I got it. Still jamming him up.
All right, hey, so here we go. So
Dang. You gonna ask her a question?
Oh, we're gonna ask her. She got her face up in there. Hey, Miss Key.
Hello.
We're gonna ask you questions since you in there. Where do all the genes from these boys come from? I get questions about them all the time. And no disrespect, but people my age ask about Devin, and I'm like, I don't know. So
definitely from Dante.
No, definitely ain't from Dante.
Definitely from Dante.
Definitely
from Dante.
I didn't come on the show for abuse.
Well, man. Well, you can hog in the camera. You can easily leave.
That is true.
We ain't called for you.
That is. Why don't you stand over the top and let them sit in the? They the ones who make the decision. You the one just sit there. Actually, Van, with all due respect, he is the one I called to set this up. So
that's all he had to do though was set it up. Set it up and get up off the camera. That's all he had to do. He had to be all center of the camera.
He said, "Where the genes come from?"
Miss Key, where these guys get it from?
Thank you.
What is your athletic background, if I may ask?
She's a flip turner.
Flip turner, what does that mean? A gymnast? She's too tall to be a gymnast.
Huh?
What you do?
He's answering.
Okay.
He said a flip.
Wait a minute. So let me ask you this. Do you have any animosity between Devin not going to UK, and he had a hell of a career? So when I say that, I don't want people to think as if it was a slight. No. You sent him where he went, and I feel like it was UK's miss. And now you got a decision where everybody's in my ear wanting him to go where his dad went to, or Dane to go to where his dad went to. where are you stand on this situation?
Well, I have, you said animosity. I still have quite a bit of animosity for the coaching staff, but my dislike for what happened is far outweighed for what I want, for what's best for Dane. So, it's not about Dev, it's not about us, it's where it's going to be best for Dane to go. But I am still trying to get past what happened with Dev. So there's still some dislike there.
Well, let me offer an olive branch, if I may. So
hey, only thing you put olives in is drinks.
Man, all we ask you to do is set this call up. We didn't ask you to talk. So I'm gonna extend an olive branch, right? It was God's will, and you cannot question God's will.
I was gonna say that.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen. Amen. You cannot question God's will. God will had the great Devin go to Western Kentucky. Can I get an amen? He had 350 tackles. He started as a freshman. That was God's will. That's where it's supposed to be. Now he's got a chance to reach heights that can get him to the next level. Let that be. Hallelujah. Now we're moving on to 2021, 2022 recruit. New year. The Phoenix has risen again. As us people in Louisiana say, let bygones be bygones. And let's make this happen.
Well,
And, if anybody want to pass collection plate, my Cash App is I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead.
Before we get to the Great Dane, I'm gonna say this. And Mom and Dad, and these are the last two words. This is the last comment I'm gonna ask for y'all before we conclude this show. Because the rest of it gonna be about the Great Dane. Because the Great Dane is just sitting there young. I know it. Everybody after UK after. I know what I was doing. My recruiting time was up. Popping, and he over hanging out with us. I'm gonna say this.
Mama right there. Mama right there. Mama right there.
Mama gotta hear this. Mama gotta hear this. No, Mama gotta hear this.
No. Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. In this, all honesty, I know UK don't want to hear this. I see Coach Stewart just chimed in with us.
That's my
UK
guy.
don't want to hear this, but I'm gonna say, Mama.
Anwar's my guy.
Oh yeah, Anwar, yeah, he definitely our guy. But this is the question, Dante and Mama. UK ain't threw the ball in 2 years.
Why you being so negative, man?
Does that have any influence on y'all? We're gonna talk to Dane after this.
Man.
Here's what I'll say. And we talk all the time because we want the best situation for him. That's why he's not committing anywhere at this time, because he wants to see what's going on with Kentucky. And I think that Coach Stoops has done a hell of a service for himself by getting Coach Cohen in. I think that he's done a hell of a service for himself by having Bo Allen their quarterback. And let me tell you this, I haven't seen the Joey Gatewood kid play, but I hear that he's pretty good too. But Bo Allen is a stud. He makes throws, brother, because we played him in high school. He made throws that I'm like, oh shit. Oh, that guy can play.
He can spin it.
He can spin it.
Yeah.
And that's what he's looking for. Somebody who can get him the ball. He's not going to go anywhere that can't get him the ball. It's a waste of his skills. So we've talked about it, and we want to see what they do this year as far as throwing the football. And that's going to play a role in, his decision, because he wants to get the ball too.
So how many times are you looking? I'm not gonna ask them. Ask Dante through game. Dang. How many times do I need to go tell Cohen we need to average throwing it 30 times, 35.
No.
What?
It's about
I'm
the flow.
accustomed to 50.
You know me. I'm a coach. It's about the flow of the game.
Don't PC talk me now.
I'm
How many
not.
throws
I'm
I need to
just
go to
saying,
Coach
tell.
Stoops and tell him we need to throw 30 times a game so I can make this happen? Tell me. Let me know right now.
You know, because you throw 30 times a game,
And lose, it don't matter.
and you know, you scheme to that 30 times a game. You got a great running back over this year in the what's his name? Rodriguez kid. Shit, if you throw it 40 times, an average play in average plays in college, 70 plays maybe.
Okay.
Rodriguez needs to get it at least 30.
Give me a number. Damn. I'm asking for a number, man.
At least 25.
25. All right. So we go 25.5. You can mark us in, right?
You'll get a better look.
All right. So if we go 30, we got a great look.
You get an excellent look.
All right. I got Coach Stoop. I'm texting him right now. All right, I got the number. Thank you, sir.
Let's get to the man. I'm sorry, Mom. That was your opportunity to answer, and you sit back and let your husband talk us to death. We gotta get to the great thing.
Hey, we on the same page. That's why we've been.
Oh, okay. I figure you were the spokesman. For the family. But now we get into the great game, man.
Right, facts. That's why I'm gonna let it go.
Great Dane.
What's up?
Making this decision on where you gonna play your college ball at. I'm telling you, I played. Your daddy played with the blue. The guy played with the blue.
Damn right.
I played with the blue. I'm not telling you to go to the blue because all my days at the blue was shiny. A lot of them was blue.
Hold on. Only one of us quit on the blue. So I'm just this one.
He ain't on this show though. And he ran the 4.3. Anyways, so going into this decision process, what's the weirdest thing you've seen? What's the craziest thing you've seen that made you think like, wow, this recruiting process is?
It's definitely got to be just the random like phone calls and the text messages all day.
From coaches?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought you were talking about from girls. Man, God.
Hey, his mama watching.
I'm sorry.
Well, here's a funny thing I'll tell you. Is we was on a Zoom call with a school, and I thought he was going to commit that night.
Oh,
They put one of the. Only thing he took out of the whole thing was, man, she's hot. He said, I was thinking about committing right there.
They had a virtual host. They had a virtual host
that she was one of the prettiest little girls that I've seen.
Oh my word.
Hey, he ain't throwing the part that she kept looking at me too, though.
Facts, bro. I
Wait a minute, hold on. Dang, was Devin anywhere around?
Huh?
Was Devin anywhere around?
Nah, that's how you know.
You sure you weren't looking at him?
Nah, I could have told you. Even if he was around, she was looking at me.
Facts.
Okay. Hey, Coach Johnson asked who faster between you and Devin?
That's me.
I'm the
Get out of here.
We know you.
Devin and
know
Dave
you in a
fast.
5'6", 5'7" range.
I ain't hear the answer.
Devin said him.
We'll see, because I got this camp this week, so I'm gonna run my 40 and we can see.
Devin, what's your best 40, Devin?
My best 40 is a 4.47.
Okay. Dane, what's your best thus far, or are we still waiting on it?
I still haven't ran a 40.
Hey, and you don't have to run one. Keep that on the wrap. Keep that under wraps. It ain't no need. If you can get off a jam, that's all I need to see. Get off a jam and we good.
Jam. Oh,
Jam and we good. Step on his toes, we good.
I'll tell you,
Yeah.
other than Kentucky, he's. I mean, there's, you can tell him. You saw his top 10 schools that he's got out, and I think he's gonna break it down to 5. When the season starts, and then he's gonna take his visits, and then figure out the best place for him to go.
Is it still on the 5 visits? Is it still on the 5 official visits?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So those 5, whenever he figures out which ones he wants to really focus on, he's gonna take those 5 officials and then come back and probably make his decision, in the middle of the season or so.
So what you telling me, he gonna be an early signee, which means I can come to spring football in 2020.
Too many people signing in December, and there's no spots left in February.
Yeah, I think he'll sign in December.
So and then he can come in and enroll spring semester.
He gonna be a kid.
All right.
I don't know why you scratch yourself. He already said the dames, they sending dames at him through Zoom or whatever they doing. Dude. All right, so let me get to something more important. So, Dame, what if possible, and disregard the fact that your dad is a coach. When y'all play Owensboro, you think anything? I've asked all your other teammates from the farm this when they've been on here. When y'all down in Owensboro, do you think there's anything that could have been done differently?
Yes.
Definitely.
That's what I'm talking about. Mama came through this. Hell yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Let me get the one screen going.
Yeah, take Dante out. Take
Dante
Dante out because he a coach. We don't need to hear. We need to hear the real stuff from the mom.
I was rooting for Obadiah Commodore is like my nephew, so sis Ty, me and his daddy's real tight, so I got a lot of affiliations over there, and I kind of watched the game, and so you want the offense to stay on the field? You want them to go to you? You want to tote the tater one more time?
Definitely.
What do you
Go to fade ball.
Huh?
Definitely. The whole game, I was going crazy, and I just feel like I should have got the ball more.
Especially second half.
And I think that's the attitude you should have if the game is on the line. You should want the ball. So you don't think field goal was the best thing with the freshman kicker who missed the extra point the previous score?
No, I really feel like we should just a QB sneak, our quarterback 6'7", just have him snap in, lay down. He's gonna get the first down.
Shouldn't come down to a kick.
All right.
I can't argue. Dante.
Yeah.
Did you have a say so on that last possession before y'all kicked the ball with a freshman kicker who just missed the extra point before that?
Time out, Dante. Come out, Dante. Dante, you're part of coaching staff. Give me 30. Think about this before you think about it. You're a part of coaching staff.
Hey,
and Van was lying. We not only watched by 1 or 2 people, we watched by thousands of people. So
hey, I say what I feel. I ain't got to hold nothing back. So, what we needed to do in that situation, I had very good confidence in our kicker. I really did. And I told him before it even came down to that, I said, hey, Coop, you're going to have to go out here and win this game for us. And I just think that we probably shouldn't have never been in that position to start with.
Facts.
We had dynamic players on offense with DeKale, him. Everybody forgets about the other kid that we have in Allen, another wide receiver that produced for us. And we had a great running back.
Yep.
But if they would have thrown the ball, and this may sound selfish, but you saw what he did to Dane, or give it to DeKel, more touches. You know, when you got dynamic players, you got to put the ball in their hands as many times as you can. And I think that, you know, if we would have done that before, we wouldn't have been in that position.
Right.
And you know, throughout the whole year, we had a hell of a football year. Credit to all our coaches. And they felt me on the sideline because I do express what I have to say to anybody, because, you know, I ain't gonna say just if Dane, you know, he was one of the best players, and he is the best player in the state. Get a ball to him. Get a ball to the Cal. Can't nobody stop that guy. He runs a 4.3.
Right. When you 6'4", 250, ain't too many coaches gonna say nothing to you.
No, we here's the thing. We have a great coaching staff, and we all together. We say what we feel, and nobody takes it personally, because if you take things personally, you're not going to be on any coaching staff very long.
Right. That's true.
Because it's in the heat of the game. You say things to each other that you like, damn, I can't even believe I said that to you, man.
Right.
But it's in the heat of the game, and you know, we let it bounce off of us, and we move on, and we prepare for the next. Coach McPete's a hell of a coach. He's produced more big-time offensive linemen than anybody in the state. So there's, you know, we don't slap each other. We pick each other up and move on. But, you know, yeah, when you got talent like that, anybody will tell you, you put the ball in your playmaker's hands, and then live with the results. You know what I mean? But we have, you know, Cooper's a hell of he's a freshman kicker. He's going to be a D1 kicker. Everybody on the team had confidence in Coop. Okay?
Yeah.
And we put him in a tough spot. Okay? So it's not on him. We put him in a tough spot. Our defense didn't stop him. Okay? When we needed to. We had a hell of a game, but we gave up 21 points. We gave up 21 points in the first quarter.
Right.
Okay? So, you know, that is what it is. But, you know, the Broncos are always going to come back.
All right now.
So
the farm ain't too friendly to people.
So y'all guaranteeing chips? Hold on.
Nothing we ain't got yet.
Hold on. Let me say this.
You heard him.
I heard him.
Hold on. One thing is, I'm telling you, I don't know where, and I got two questions for Dane, the great Dane. We got UK wants that guy over there bad. Like UK wants him over there bad. I talked to a lot of people on the program. They want him over there bad.
I want him over there bad. He coming.
I understand that much.
He coming.
So I'm just trying to figure out from what you've seen from recruiting standpoint. What I know you said, you know, there was a girl on there looking at you, because I'm not a UK recruiter. But if I really want to go to UK, I can. Your mama's still sitting back there. But what is like? So has anybody done anything that stood out to you that you kind of feel like, hey, that's a little different? Like it caught your attention besides the girl looking at you? Because there's a lot of girls on every campus.
Yeah, definitely. There always is going to be, you know, females wherever you go. But, you know, nothing's really stood out to me. The top 10 schools that I dropped, those all really stood out to me. I really liked them all. And there's not too much that has really, like, just stuck out to me, because I feel like if it really has stuck out to me, I would have been committed already. But nothing's really been out there how I want it to be yet. So I'm just going to keep waiting until I really feel as if it's home.
Well, you at home. You at home. You in your own bed.
Hey, he gave us a tip. He gave
You
us
go
a tip.
home and your mama's cooking. You can bring your
You can't
lunch
get no
over.
home. Get home.
Yeah, we home. Come on, we home.
I got 5 that I really like, but that don't make
We
me.
ain't worried about the 5.
Let's hear about them big
Let's
four. Let's
You
hear about
had
them
your
big
chance.
four.
You had your chance, Dante. You had your chance.
No, I want to hear about them.
Hey, when it comes down to it, guess what?
What's that?
Daddy's gonna have a big influence.
Okay.
Mama's gonna have a big influence.
All right. All right.
So you said you have.
Go ahead.
No, you said you have
You got
you
5.
said you have your 5. Let's hear what
I
your
got
5 is. Maybe they may match his, and we'll find out when that comes out. Breaking news here on the locker.
So you want my 5? Then you want his mama's 5?
Yep, I want both of y'all because Ryan and them want to hear more Nicole. They said Nicole ain't getting enough airtime.
I'll let her go first.
Oh, I don't know if I want to give my top 5 right now.
Okay.
We have not done any campus visits.
And
They
that's
haven't
what's gonna
whined and
separate a
dined
lot
her
of
yet.
things.
They haven't whined and dined her yet, huh?
It's K.
What did he say? Oh,
The 5 are KENTU. That's the 5. And then you can go with the rest. CKY. So that's the KENTU. That's the 5. That's all you need. The 5 letters. That's all you need. I'm just saying. That's 5. Why y'all worry about them other ones? They're inconsequential. They don't mean nothing.
Hey,
All right, go ahead, Dante, man. Give us your 5. So I want to see how that matches up with when his 5 comes out.
so here's the ones that's really stuck out to me is South Carolina, Oregon, Kentucky, Michigan State, and Wisconsin.
It's quite a few new coaches in there in your thing. You cool with new coaches, Dante?
That means they're gonna stay there for 5 years if he got to stay there for 5 years.
You ever heard of Joker Phillips?
Huh?
Joker Phillips ain't get 5 years.
Hey, don't be talking about my homeboy like that.
You
My
wrong.
bad. Hoorah! What's that y'all say? Hoorah! Hoorah!
You wrong, bro. You wrong on that one. It's facts, though. It's facts. But you're wrong. You're wrong, but it's facts. All right. So Oregon, first of all, now it's down to 4. Now you're down to 4. We ain't doing. I'm Uncle Van now, so I'm in the family. We ain't doing no South Carolina. That's out. So I can deal with Wisconsin.
Not with a new coach anyway.
Sweet.
Maybe under Spurrier.
Yeah, 4. Okay, so we down to 4, and we're down to 4, and we got to be 4, and we got to be 3. That's all we down to.
Bird is on the home team or something. Bird gave 5 checks. Nah, Bird.
Nah,
Bird
but
got the
nah,
check.
man.
No.
Hey,
questionable
and
checks.
coming in really close places, Virginia and Virginia Tech for me.
Okay, so that's your 5. Virginia Tech, Michigan State, Wisconsin, Kentucky, and Oregon. Say that South Carolina stuff need to just go, bro. Come on now.
Hey,
Come on.
hey, they in there.
All right. Yeah, yeah.
But they're all really good schools. The coaches, are really awesome. And I'm telling you, these guys call me out of the blue and just, shoot the shit. Not about football, just about how things are going. And, I really appreciate that, them looking out for him. And I've talked to some other, dudes like, as, to give one example, I talked to Chase Minifield, who played at Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
He loved it down there. He understands the program. Coach Mendenhall's a hell of a coach. The kid from Virginia Tech, we talked to him, and he's a hell of a guy. All these guys are just hell of a dudes from afar right now. That's why he's got the 10, but I said I got 6 or 7 that I really like. But that process is gonna get narrowed whenever we be able to get to those visits, so we can get down there and really see what these guys are about.
Don't fall for the okie doke, Dante. You know the recruiting game. Don't let them don't let them sweet talk you like your like your wife did. Don't let them sweet talk you like that, man. Come on, man. You know where the heart is. You know where your heart is. Okay, go ahead, Ant. I'm sorry.
I think one point we missing. I want to take this consideration, and I'm gonna get back to the Great Dane. We take this into consideration. He's playing another year, and DeKale Crowder ain't on the other side. Well, that's more football. That's more action. It might be more action in the portal. So why Dante over there talking about South Carolina with a new coach? Right. That's the first one out. That's the first one out the door.
It ain't even come to the door. It ain't even turn the knob, man. It ain't even turn the knob.
That's true.
It ain't even turn the knob.
Wait a minute. I seen him with a Tennessee. So why you let him take a picture in the Tennessee uniform?
Ooh.
It's fanfare.
Ooh, yeah, brother.
Dang, how did you feel in that Tennessee uniform?
Hey, was Tennessee in the top 10?
It don't matter.
Why take a picture in it?
Hey,
we was down on the visit.
Well, you definitely got to come to Kentucky now to wipe that bad taste out of my mouth.
Shit. Now, all right. So Dang, coming. All right, next year. What are your aspirations for next year? Like, what do you look to? What are you looking to accomplish? Like,
definitely go out senior season with a bang and win state, and then a personal goal that I have is have 1,000 yards on the season, and the final goal is just get invited to the All-American game.
Okay.
And then the fourth one is beat your brother off the line of scrimmage.
That needs to be on there. You need to be working on him every day.
Yeah.
Like before, because when he get in the daddyhood and he start looking like your daddy, it ain't gonna be that easy to.
You see the picture I sent to you, didn't you, Doc?
Huh?
You see the picture I sent to you, didn't?
No, I didn't get it. I looked for it, but I can't host the show and look for it as well. So I tried to. I don't know where you sent it.
That's why you let your co-host do it.
Oh, my co-host ain't shit, man.
Wait, who? I'm
Hey,
just a
man.
fly on the wall.
No, but no. So I was asking you, Dane. I said y'all had some tough times. It's your number one goal because I've been fighting for you. Lord knows, big Truck Bernard over there. He fighting for you. I know Coach McPete want to win it, and I know a couple people on the staff. Are y'all willing to do what it takes to win a state championship? Like y'all been there. Y'all the favorites. Y'all got all the talent. Like your dad said, you have all the talent, and no disrespect to Coach McPete and the dude who just left. The coach who just left.
Landis.
Yeah, Landis. No disrespect to those guys. But like I said, they got to get their hand into the ball in the playmakers' hands. That's why I didn't win a state championship in football. When we came in the tight games, you giving the ball to somebody who seems like the best play. I might break 2 or 3 tackles and make the play. So,
and you might fumble, but
I fumbled 3 times in my college career.
And 2 in
and
one
I
game.
touched the ball more than anybody else on the field. But we're not going to talk about that.
And 2 in one game.
2 in one game. So that makes it even better, right?
Yeah, but that's my year. You fumbled twice, though.
So dang. So dang. So like I said, you how comfortable are you about making winning a state championship this year?
What do you mean?
I think y'all been the favorites to win it the past 2 years. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I think last year came down to a couple decisions. And I honestly, like your dad said, I honestly think you guys have weapons all over the place.
Definitely.
If you guys have a game plan where you can get the ball in, like last year, I would say Neil's hands, your hands, Crowders, just different guys on misdirection or anything else. You guys had the athleticism. I don't think we took advantage of it. I'm saying, so just knowing what you know. I don't want you to go against your coaches. I'm not asking you to go against your coaches. But I'm saying, you think you guys, if I'm gonna go, if when I talk to Big Things Kentucky and those guys, do you think you guys are really gonna get this championship?
I honestly feel like we're gonna have just another good team, as how we've always had a good team. We're gonna have another good team next year. We're losing a few guys on defense, but those younger guys are gonna be ready to step up and be able to play, and they're gonna come out and compete every day. We're gonna come out and compete every day, and just make it our goal as a team to not lose lose a day. We're gonna come out and win every day, so that when it comes to our time to play, we're gonna win every game.
How much does getting there last year help y'all and knowing how it feels, the preparation, all the stuff that leads up to that? How much is that gonna help you guys this year finish that deal?
That feeling at the end of the game last year, it didn't sit right with a lot of people. So especially 2 years ago when we made it and we lost in the championship, that left a lot of like I said, a lot of bad taste in our mouth. So we just gonna come out and play like ready, not any la, none of that. We gonna come out ready to play.
We're gonna wind the show down, and I understand exactly what you're saying. I don't know how Van feels. I don't know how your dad feels. Hoorah, or whatever they say. But that was my only regret in my athletic career. I didn't leave where I had an injury where I have physical damage to myself. But I feel like I was on a very dominant team, and we didn't get a championship. So that was my only regret. That's the only reason I asked you so many questions. I don't want to feel like I was trying to squeeze you into asking anything. But I know, as Burbage said many times on this broadcast, you one of the best players in the state, if not the best player in the state. That it's a lot of times it's gonna come down to getting the ball in your hands and you making the play. But that's my only regret leaving high school and going on to college and NFL career, that I didn't win a high school championship, because I got guys in high school talking about they beat me, and I'm kind of like, you can't argue. There's no, even if you played in the NFL, if you talk to a guy that beat you in high school, there's no argument about that. So that's kind of why I kind of got on that.
Well, last thing, I've never blamed the coach for losing a ball game a lot of the times, because to me, like, I didn't blame Coach Carey for us losing a lot, because we played the game. We played the game.
Fact.
And I will never allow him to blame a coach, or I don't blame a coach for losing a game. Now, if you just doing dumb stuff and you ain't got a great game plan, then it is on the coach. But I can tell you this, our staff, and you can come to some of our Sunday meetings that we don't get out to until 9:00. We put in awesome game plans. The kids know exactly what we're going to do. And let me tell you, sometimes, you get 15 to 18-year-old kids, they don't execute the play, and it messes up.
Right.
That's what we had on defense a couple times in the Owensboro game. We had a rookie corner, okay? We had a blitz call from the corner that's supposed to come from the boundary. Our field corner comes on a blitz.
Oh, damn.
Touchdown.
That's a long way to come, too.
A long way to come. So
did he make it to the hash?
It don't process with the kids, and sometimes coaches, we as coaches put in too much. We make the game too hard for them as 15 to 18-year-old kids, and that's our fault. So I hope kids don't blame the coaches. Parents don't blame the coaches all the time, because they don't see practice, they don't see the game, they don't see the preparation that the coaches put into game planning and help making sure, and with huddle and everything. Having your kids watch the film, their kids ain't putting in the time. So the kids play the game, but sometimes coaches can put more into a system or a game plan that kids can comprehend. at 15 and 18-year-old kids.
Right. That's true.
And and we all sometimes are at fault for that. Sometimes you need to say, hey, go play ball.
Yeah.
This is what we're gonna run. Go play ball.
Yeah.
Do what you do.
Keep it simple.
But I can tell you this: the farm is always hot, baby. Van don't know about the farm yet.
It better be, because I'm about to burn that down. If you know what don't happen, it won't be no farm when I get through with it. I'm just saying.
Hey, we appreciate y'all having us on,
Yeah,
man.
man.
And I hope we can come back on when he makes his his decision, and when
He only coming on here one way. There's only one way he coming on. Hey, his decision. Hey, so okay, we got the inside scoop now because there's only one way he coming back on here to make a decision after you make a decision.
If it goes another way, y'all can see it on Twitter.
No, man.
Hey, man. Appreciate y'all coming on, man. Really though.
Hey, no problem.
It was fun, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Man.
It was fun. Anytime, brothers.
Yeah, man.
I wish y'all the best of luck, man. I ain't, like you said, Dante, man. I ain't against the coaches, man. I'm cool with them going forward because the other players I had on that Ty on here and Obadiah, his teammates, and they was all cool with kicking the ball, to try to get it. But like I said, I know y'all got some dogs in the skill positions. So once a coach makes the decision, McPeak does what he does. But I would like to see you guys and my nephews and guys I'm affiliated with bring one back to Lexington.
So we're gonna definitely try this year.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
All right, man. Again, man, I appreciate you, the wife, man, Devin, Drace.
Yep.
And Great Dane. Over there, hi. Hey, Dane. Everything that's shiny, don't smile at it, man. 'Cause that's what they do. They gonna sit there in front of you, man. Hey, if you need some help with recruiting, man, you can call me. I can help you out, man. Everything shiny. Everything that glitters ain't gold. All right, y'all, man.
Thank y'all, man.
Yes,
All right, later.